Hello everyone, I'm back. It's not a great day to stream, at least at the start here. It is hot as hell, which is hilarious because it's been super cold the past couple of days. It's now hot. It was supposed to be, I don't know what happened to it being 50 degrees outside. Does it still say that? It says it's 55. I can tell you right now, it's not 55 because I'm sweating all over the place. I'm gonna have to turn on the fan. My ear problem is still there. I'm starting to think it's permanent. But you know what? At this point, I'm just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You ever just have something in and you're like, okay, well, I guess this is my life now, and honestly, I don't even give a fuck anymore. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm I'm sick of it all. What's that one? Miyazaki meme? It's like I'm so tired. Or is that Sakurai? I don't know. Anyway, this is Final Fantasy 16. Pretty standard day. The only difference is that, like I said last week, I'm splitting these up. I'm splitting the Final Fantasy games up specifically. So usually we would play Rebirth right after this, but I'm going to wait until Rebirth next week. I don't really want. I want to split these up like I do the mod packs. So Elden Ring, Final Fantasy 16, obviously, Yakuza 0, and whatchamacallit. Also, did I mention I have a terrible headache? I don't have the sound on. For me. You guys can hear it, but for me, I don't have the sound on. I've not eaten anything. It's one of those days. In the wise words of Limp Bizkit. Is that a Limp Bizkit song? It's just one of those days. I've never heard the original track. Some of you might be surprised to know this. I've never heard the original version of that, so I have no idea. Alright, so we're going this way, I guess. I don't remember what I was doing last time I played this.
Find something, boy. Death.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Who are these people? What's this place? Oh, it's one of those bearer guys. Wow. Such cunning commentary. I might as well just not speak during. I think speaking makes my head hurt more anyway, so I'm just not going to do that.
This was my mother's doing.
Bro, your mom kind of sucks.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know.
She's just evil.
I never truly understood her. But this...
She's a bitch, honestly. Can we speak facts here for a second? Let me, hold on, I need multi-stream. Oh, it doesn't pause the cutscenes anymore. I don't know if that was an update or something.
Madness drives her. And I
Audio test. Sorry. So we unlocked the DLC last time, I think. Because we need to finish the last quest that we did to get DLC. Maybe I just did this.
We can't leave.
I mean, fair enough, honestly.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in.
That's right, there's no manual sprint. Okay, so basically, I've at least diagnosed the issue with my right ear. It just keeps building pressure for some reason. It kind of looks like, what's his face? It keeps building pressure for some reason. I have to release the pressure by basically, like, suctioning my ear every once in a while. Like I said, at this point, I'm just not going to think about it. I don't give a fuck, man. And if I die, from like what, pressure in my ear? If I die from this, just put me on an iceberg, but put me on an iceberg like favorably, you know? Say I was a cool guy who died under mysterious circumstances. But then like I was a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm so done at this point. All of my weird... Do you know how many times I've talked about weird medical shit in the past, like, year? Between, like, the pain in my abdomen that ended up being literally nothing. The, what else was there? There were so many different things. I got sick a couple of times in, like, a weird way.
No, I doubt the let us cross over to Rosalith.
I think there's something with my throat, there's something with my esophagus. I remember that. Remember when that happened? That went away. Maybe the ear thing will go away. I don't know. It's been here for 2 weeks now, so it's probably just there forever. And like, I just don't want to think about it. I just don't care anymore. I'm not interested. I'm not gonna Google anything. I'm not gonna WebMD it. I'm fine.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then
This is
refuse
locked, okay.
passage back.
And I'm not, and as it turns out, doing that earwax removal thing was a terrible fucking idea. Because, first of all, it wasn't earwax. It was pressure, as I've been able to find out. Secondly, it ended up being the case where, like, I feel like it got my inside of my ear really wet, and so I was freaking out about getting an ear infection, so I'm literally just not going to touch it. Except for, like, doing the suction thing, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything bad. I just do the suction thing until, like, it kind of hurts my head. Because at that point, changing your pressure so often, like, kind of is a pain, so at that point, I just stopped doing it. Yeah, like I said, I just don't care anymore. It's a Miyazaki meme. I'm so tired of it all.
Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Oh, we were talking to the guy. We were trying to find my uncle, right? That's what it was.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy!
Uh-oh, that looks like a problem. Oh well.
Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough.
Fuck off! Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
They did ours!
I said, where were you?
Oh, damn, they're going crazy.
Cut you down where you stand!
Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed.
This would probably be the greatest chance to slip in unnoticed, because clearly they're all very upset. Want to go back?
I thought we might be able to reason.
I suspect everyone in that... Was that the only way?
Officially, yes. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built. The Lazarus.
Really? The Lazarus.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure.
It'd be like
Do you think it's
zombies.
As long as it is abandoned.
Okay, that's crazy.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Wait, wow. I didn't know it was going to be a prompt like that. The Lazarus District. Would you go to the Lazarus District often?
This
Of
is
course
why
not.
I remember it.
How quickly quickly a crown can lose its luster.
I was not paying attention to what that lady said. Oh, chest!
Not abandoned then.
Oh, I thought that was what's his face.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
We just like walk out. Oh well, I guess not. Alright, let's fuck him up.
Or not.
Okay. Bye. Lazarus is bandit. You got it. Ow. You're gonna... Okay, bye. I don't know why they just stuck to them. Usually they explode by themselves. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna put the headphones back on. I might take an eating break at some point.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And
What's
he's
you?
long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Huh? I guess we didn't kill all those guys, that's good.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
That's Wade or whatever his name is.
Founder, it really is you.
It is.
Sir Wade, how do I remember his name? Gonna do the Predator handshake? Well, not quite, but sort of same idea.
We can speak inside.
Okay.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
Well,
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
stupid bitch mom.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred
Look
for
crazy.
was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
Oh, they're useless now.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Oh wait, what's the slaughter at Eastpool?
And
Wait, what the fuck? I didn't do the... You have to pause it first, and then... Oh, the person... Oh, it actually came up this time! Look at that. No, I was here for this. I don't need it. I was just
granting
joking.
the Holy Emperor a new heir, Her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Beloved son?
A son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Time to kill him.
Then so do we. Make ready.
Also, sorry for beating all those people up earlier.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
Okay.
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Okay.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shield have committed in my mother's name.
So true.
It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well.
Huh?
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Sounds good.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Did you do a 14 emote? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Looks like you did.
I imagine this endeavor
Why?
will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Really? You're saying there's someone better than what's his face?
You're telling me that?
There's a quartermaster.
What is it you require?
They have a dog shit quartermaster, in case you were curious. Oh, wait, actually, hold up. Wow, I might have spoken too soon. That seems really good.
Of course, my lord.
Just kidding. Oh, I can get this one. Yeah. Everything else is fine. I'm just gonna keep this stuff. You never know. I do want one of each of the accessories. I still don't have that accessory, that one accessory that's supposed to be really good. Kind of fucked up and missed it, but oh well. Crafting, blah blah blah, okay. You know what, I don't really
It's
care.
been an honor.
Let's go.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment.
Okay.
Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to
Yeah, watch
our
this.
advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Didn't you barely know this guy?
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good.
I really should have watched this
Now
water
make ready
bottle.
for battle.
Someone remind me to do that after we're done.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
Actually, I don't trust myself to remember to do this. Oh, it keeps going, but you can't hear it. Well, that's stupid. Wash out water bottle. Because I don't want, like, salmonella or whatever the hell I'm going to get on top of what I already have. Which is partial deafness. Okay. Party makeup has changed. Gotcha. I'm still stuck on this one.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Sure thing.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Get out of the way! Buddy-o, it's very hard to see this with the glare on the monitor.
The bastards.
There they are.
Really?
Your command, my lord.
Okay. What's up? just run into him and just sock him in the face.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields. Then
You guys just have cool looking armor, but you kind of suck. Oh yeah, well I'll show you how to find this flame. And by flame I mean my cock. Let's go. Sorry. Okay. Okay, you said that the worst possible time. Already almost all of your people are dead. That was the fastest we've ever killed anyone. Oh my god, are they all dead? No. Well, the guy is dead. Oh no. Oh, the wyvern. The wyvern has a limit meter, stagger meter, same thing. Oh. I got this guy. I got this guy. Where the fuck is he? Maybe I don't have this guy. Where is he? This one. Yeah. All right. Oh no, I guess I'm going after this one now. Well, see you later. Did the upper people stagger an enemy? I guess not. Oh, I guess they could have, potentially. I have like Vampiric or something. Maybe that's just the limit. Of course, you're not dead yet. Ow. Oh, you're almost dead. There you go. That was easy. Not this asshole again.
Albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven
It's been a while since we fought one of these guys.
that this land is in dire need.
Just throw a rock at him. Hey, I'm trying to say something. Stop! I'm doing my thing. Fucking asshole. Ow! 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 Really? Oh, wow, that was quick. Wait, he's not. Whoa. What happened? Oh my god, we did a combo. Jesus, ow. I couldn't dodge that because I was in the middle of a fight. Ow. Hey here. You already got staggered again? Okay. Oh, there he is. I'm sorry. Bum bum. That was it? Was this whatever guy? Okay. Cool. Imperial Link. A Cuban Link or one of those?
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every. Perhaps this will be enough.
I forgot it's not a
Swiftly to see.
And then
it's
it
a
all began.
in-game cutscene, which means it's not as
I
important.
often wonder if the next fields rot. We battled to preserve the flame that was. Yet be that as it may.
Okay.
For as long as the Firebird and her loyal.
So
sons
true.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to port a sound strategy.
Cool. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Oh, I don't know if they talk about slavery and stuff. I don't know if that's an appropriate title. I guess they're the black ones and we're the white ones because they're in black armor and we're in not white armor. We're also in black armor. But we don't have armor. They have cool armor. We should steal their armor and like wear it. I'll make them confused too.
how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I
Hey, well, I'm caught up on my water.
I wouldn't
I hope the little whatever this is doesn't like kill me.
I suppose
So, there's too many things trying to kill me in this life.
Suspicious.
And
These white people trying to kill me.
were the Vice Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 a.m.
Movement,
Or 9:30.
seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And
Bro.
so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one
Just like that one guy in
his
12.
downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant.
Oh wait, no, this is an in-game cutscene. I keep forgetting.
I might have some. It's the mark of the Guardians.
Another mark. So I got a whole. It's gonna be like that. You know those like comically long badges that generals have. That's what I'm gonna have with the end
My
of
men
this.
attack. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Oh, so that guy's dead. I see. Gotcha.
Thank you, Zoe. If there is ever anything.
I know.
I know. Jump. Well, it's gonna take me back into the game. I guess not. Fort is old. Frostfield Man. We'll end it here. It's 28 minutes. But when we get back into the game, of course.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Look at that huge ass core in the background. I don't know how to pronounce that. You know what I'm talking about. The stuffed core. I wish I had one of those.
Alright, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Look at that one scene in what's the British movie about the gay guys? Don't they go to his rich uncle at some point?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
There's a play guy too in the movie that I'm thinking of. For sure. This whole character is based on that guy.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
No, she just went mask off.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
I just think it's funny.
But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Bum, 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 bum.
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid.
It wasn't always like
You're
that.
always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Cool. like that guy. Nice change of base. Over there.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Something need doing?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Nice.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
And she's the emo one now.
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
Oh, so sad. That was so true. I don't know if that would have been super appropriate.
I had become a
Not the boat they're using seems pretty small.
Jill.
Kidding, I know it's a bigger boat.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you
Okay, then just like kill him or whatever. I don't know.
I
Seem
want to
normal.
choose
Ow.
a different path, a better path. To
Yeah, I mean,
live
damn,
on my
bitch,
own
like-
terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to
Okay.
terms with my past.
Okay.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
These two are so fucking by the end of this. We'll be on God.
Clive,
How long is this
I must
cutscene?
atone for my sins. Only then
Not that I mean, it's 37. We'll be fine
will
for,
the monster cease to be.
especially since I'll probably do a shorter Elden Ring.
Just
Well, I say that now, but
promise me that you won't die with it.
uh-oh.
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Bye. Well, there we are. We're gonna go back to the hideaway? Okay. Can I save here? I cannot save here. I have to go back to the hideaway first. Oh, but we're not in a cutscene. Okay. Cool.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
This was a brown people. Okay, anyway.
I can educate.
So I am going to pause it there. Let me make sure to save. Where's our last save file? It is right there. And in just a bit, I don't think I'll take a lunch break just yet. I'm not hangry enough, but I'm sure Elden Ring will do it to me. Because Elden Ring's next. I will see you all.